Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on Twitter, GoPro X CHK daily weekly time frame. So consolidation from Twitter with the upper wick of profit taking on Thursday, following through with some pullback on Friday. Not a big pullback. Bulls still in control and happy. We've got a higher low here at 1941. Anything above that to keep the bulls in control with that higher low pattern is ideal for those bulls. So all things considered, still very strong. On the weekly time frame, we are left with a bit of an upper wick rejecting from that upper Bollinger Band. We have to be a bit cautious because this could be interpreted as a bearish reversal spinning top candlestick. So if we were to pull back and see a red week, we would look to backtest and hold this 100-week moving average in the low $19 range. So a heads up on the weekly time frame of potential further consolidation, but the daily time frame still looking just fine and not really any concerns unless we see further pullback and a loss of these daily exponential moving average supports. GoPro follow through to the downside. Support of 789 almost being tested, still holding. We hit a low of 791 here. So after the rejection from the 50-day moving average resistance yet again 2 times this week, we are seeing a move to the downside and we're on the verge of a breakdown. If we break 789, we're looking at 775 as the next level. So on the weekly time frame, yet again rejecting from the exponential resist or the middle Bollinger Band resistance. Unable to see any kind of follow through inside bar on the weekly time frame to be watching this next week. And it's really just a very tight range, but in a prolonged bearish channel. And we've been trading fairly sideways and slightly downtrending for the last 4 months at this point. X on the daily time frame, consolidating in a healthy manner as well. Need to hold a higher low compared to 2291, which as of right now the bulls are doing. Close near the low does indicate the potential for further consolidation to start next week, so we do need to be aware of that. But again, overall, higher low pattern and higher high pattern still in play. So that's a key level, 2291. Keep that one on watch because anything above it is a higher low. Backtest and hold of the 200-week moving average, keeping the bulls in control. If we see some further upside this coming week, we will see a weekly bullish MACD cross helping those bulls, and that is ideal. The middle Bollinger Band on the weekly will be the next major resistance in the low $25 range. So if we can break our recent high of 24.50, we're looking up at 25 psychological, and then the weekly middle Bollinger Band resistance after that. CHK on the daily time frame following through for the bears, so confirming the reversal candlestick on increasing bear volume in a very convincing way. We had oil and natural gas both showing a lot of weakness today, and we're seeing that in CHK. So the lower high pattern very much still intact, 514, now 502, but we also have higher lows. Slightly bearish the fact that we broke 470, but as long as we form a higher low compared to 442, the bulls do still have some control here. So we have our low, lower high, higher low, lower high, and now we're looking for a higher low compared to 492, or make that 442, excuse me. Weekly time frame, though, shows just how clearly we have been bearish, rejecting from exponential resistance for the past 6 weeks in a row. No follow-through for the bulls, have not seen 2 strong weeks in a row in many months, and the bears affirming their control. So we've been on CHK in these daily videos ever since $5 support broke back here, and that was the indication back at the end of May, and it's been nothing but weakness since then. And again, this is all occurring with a very weak dollar, so if the dollar's strength picks up, we can look for potential correlation, inverse correlation with oil and natural gas to pick up as well, and that would obviously lead to further downside in those names. So interesting to watch what is going to happen when the dollar does start to see an oversold bounce, but as of right now, CHK very clearly belonging to the bears. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. We'll see you next week.